So guys, I am your host, and you are watching Wrestle AI. First of all, I want to begin with a big sorry to all of you. I couldn't upload a video soon, and that's totally on me. I wasn't feeling well today at all. I finally woke up around and started feeling a bit fresh, so I thought, you know what? The updates are important, and you guys deserve them. So here I am. Once again, sorry for the delay. Let's not waste any more time. Let's jump into the latest WWE updates, starting with a huge announcement about Crown Jewel 2025. WWE has officially confirmed Crown Jewel, but here's the twist. This time, it's not going to be held in Saudi Arabia. For the first time ever, WWE Crown Jewel is happening from Perth, Australia. Yup. WWE earlier confirmed that in October they'll be doing a major PLE in Australia along with Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown episodes at the RAC Arena. Here's the tweet that broke the internet. Breaking, WWE returns to Australia this October for WWE Crown Jewel, with Raw and SmackDown also set to take place. The event is officially locked in for October 11th, 2025. They've even updated the Crown Jewel logo. Gone is the traditional green theme, and now we've got a blue-themed branding that reflects the new Australian vibe. This is the first time Crown Jewel is being held outside Saudi Arabia, which makes it a big historic shift. WWE is clearly going global in new ways. Speaking of WWE shows, WWE has officially revealed the SummerSlam 2025 poster, and here it is. Front and center, you'll see John Cena, Cody Rhodes, and Tiffany Stratton. Behind them, we've got Roman Reigns, Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, and yes, CM Punk. Now let me break this down for you. The poster follows the SummerSlam theme, this time based around New Jersey. But if you look closely near Roman Reigns' hair, those red paintbrush-style strokes in that bluish background, that's not new. Those are actually reused assets from an old Backlash poster, probably the same one that featured Edge versus Randy Orton during the pandemic era. If you remember that match, you'll know what I'm talking about. So yeah, I'm not too impressed with this poster. I know some fans liked it, and fair enough, it's not terrible. But to me, it just feels like random render placements. Nothing too creative. WWE slapped on a New Jersey bridge, added the SummerSlam logo, and called it a day. And yes, it's the first ever two-night SummerSlam. It'll happen on August 2nd and 3rd. That's pretty cool. Next up, yes, WWE has once again made massive cuts. Several employees have been released, but this time it wasn't major on-screen talent. These were mostly behind-the-scenes names from departments like creative services, photography, and more. For example, Christine Lubrano, who served as Senior Vice President of Creative Writing, has departed. According to PW Insider, anywhere from 10 to 12 staff members have been cut, and that number might rise. There's a belief within the company that the arrival of new talent could mean the exit of older names. That includes backstage staff, and possibly superstars too. Rumors have started flying. Some people think Zoe Stark or Tonga Loa could be at risk. But let me be clear, I don't want to jinx anyone by naming names. Here's the reality. WWE has many superstars who aren't doing much right now, and in business terms, if they're not contributing to a storyline, they're at risk of being let go. Let's just hope no major names get caught up in this next wave. But if WWE is trying to streamline and make room for fresh faces, these kinds of decisions become inevitable. Now this one's wild. Earlier today, WWE actually abandoned the trademark filing for Edge. Yes, the Edge trademark was up for grabs. This sparked huge speculation that AEW might grab it and bring back Adam Copeland under his old name Edge. But what happened next? WWE immediately reclaimed the trademark. So yes, for a few minutes or hours, the Edge name was completely unclaimed. Anyone could have taken it. That includes AEW. But WWE caught on fast, realized the blunder, and quickly revived the trademark to avoid any damage. Smart move, but also a close call. Moral of the story, WWE is still very protective of their legacy names, especially when they're tied to a Hall of Famer like Edge. Moving on to our next story, WWE recently asked their current superstars to name their personal GOATs, and the answers were pretty interesting. Jey Uso picked Roman Reigns, no surprises there. Dominic Mysterio went with Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan, on the other hand, said her GOAT is Dominic. How sweet. Maxine Dupree named Nikki Bella. Montez Ford chose John Cena, while Angelo Dawkins went with Randy Orton, both of whom will face each other at Backlash. Chelsea Green picked Gail Kim. Ludwig Kaiser named Kurt Angles. Kofi Kingston went with the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Jade Cargill picked Too Cold Scorpio. Big E went with Goldberg. Ridge Holland and Pierce named AJ Lee. And Lara Valkyria said Sami Zayn. Pretty interesting list, right? It's always fun to see who today's superstars consider legends. Let me know in the comments. Who is your GOAT? Let's now talk about this week's Friday Night SmackDown. Here's what's been confirmed. Aleister Black will return to action and go one-on-one with The Miz. This is Aleister's first match back after his return, and there's some unfinished business from last week. Can The Miz get revenge? We'll see. Randy Orton is also confirmed to appear on the show. John Cena will not be appearing this week. He's scheduled for the May 9th show. As for Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and the big boys, no confirmations yet. To be honest, this episode feels a little weaker than usual, but sometimes WWE surprises us, so let's see how it plays out. Now let's talk about Cody Rhodes. Yes, the American Nightmare is finally coming back. Since WrestleMania 41, we haven't seen Cody on TV, but now it's confirmed. Cody Rhodes is officially advertised for the May 16th episode of SmackDown. That also means we'll likely see Cody return the week after the May 10th SmackDown episode. He's also advertised for Money in the Bank, and that raises some interesting possibilities. Will Cody enter the MITB ladder match and try to grab the briefcase? Or will he kickstart a feud directly? Maybe with John Cena again? Either way, it's clear Cody's next chapter is beginning soon, and I'm super hyped to see where it goes. Let's just hope WWE books him strong. Speaking of John Cena, could he be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame next year? So during a recent Q&A by WrestleVotes, this exact question came up. And WrestleVotes strongly believes that Cena will be inducted in 2026, possibly right after he retires at the end of this year. The timing works perfectly, with WrestleMania 42 likely happening around that time. WWE could capitalize on Cena's retirement buzz and induct him right away. Now, there was a question about whether John Cena would get his own dedicated Hall of Fame night, kind of like how some major stars are honored. But according to the report, that's not going to happen. He'll be part of the standard Hall of Fame ceremony, just like everyone else, but he'll most likely be the headline inductee in 2026. And honestly, it's well-deserved. The man has done it all. Multiple-time champion, icon for a generation, and he's leaving behind a legacy that'll last forever. Let's end with the most important update, Roman Reigns' next match. Right now, Roman is off TV and not scheduled to return until early June. That means he might be back before Money in the Bank. But what's his next match? Sources suggest Roman Reigns may return in a tag team match, teaming up with CM Punk to take on Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker at Money in the Bank 2025. This would be huge. The story builds on CM Punk and Roman both being betrayed by Paul Heyman, both feeling abandoned, both having a common enemy, Seth Rollins. Remember that War Games Flashback WWE posted a few days ago with Punk and Roman? That wasn't random. WWE could be teasing a reunion, Best in the World plus the Tribal Chief versus the Architect and the Future. Could it happen? Very possible. And the outcome of that tag match could shape SummerSlam. Alternate possibility? Roman goes after the Money in the Bank briefcase himself, but that might feel like a step backward story-wise. So what's more likely? That multi-man tag match, and eventually at SummerSlam we could see Roman versus CM Punk, singles, Roman versus Seth Rollins, rematch, or CM Punk versus Seth Rollins again. What do you guys think is the most exciting match? Let me know in the comments. So guys, these were all the important updates for today. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Wrestle AI for more such videos. Turn on the notifications so you don't miss our new videos. Till then, take care, stay healthy, and keep watching wrestling. And this is your host signing off. See you in the next one.